Last time on Fractured Sky. After arriving on the island of Obsidian Enclave, a place where it is always night, the party finds Pasta Pete in Shadowhaven to begin their investigation into the fire started in his shop. After questioning Pasta Pete and his employees, Edward Eggnoodle, Rigatoni Randy, and Sally Spaghetti, they made their way to Pizza Paul's Pasta Palace to question Paul about that night. They discovered that Paul had been the one to start the fire, and after Monsha threatened to drop a particularly shady businessman about 100 feet in the air, they found that Pasta Pete had orchestrated the entire incident in an attempt to run his competitor out of business and to get a free renovation for his own restaurant, Pasta Pete's Pizza Place. Well, last time you guys left off, you have, restrained Pizza Paul and his business advisor, who is also Pasta Pete's accomplice here. And you've come to confront Pasta Pete. He has pulled a meat cleaver out on you and is essentially going to fight you guys. Is there anything you guys would like to do before we kick off initiative?
Yeah, Goat's gonna say something real quick before we do anything here. Pasta Pete! Goat's gonna stand up. Before you do anything stupid, let me make a proposition. But before Goat does so, Goat has a question for Pasta Pete. You are crap pizza maker, or are you good pizza maker?
My pizza is the best.
You are the best pizza maker, you say.
I have the best pizza.
So why don't, instead of spilling blood on the floor here, you getting yourself killed, we come to an arrangement. Goat and his sous chefs against you and your sous chefs. Whoever makes the best pizza, well, if we win, we keep your establishment, and you leave town. But before you do so, you give Goat that recipe. If you win, we leave. You'll never see us again.
That's an interesting idea.
Should be easy for the person who makes the best pizzas.
And what of a Pizza Paul?
What about Pizza Paul?
Well, what are we going to do with him?
Oh, and Goat turns around. That's a good question, guys. What would we do with him if we wanted to do this? Goat didn't think even about him at all. I'm sorry.
Kilo's just gonna be like, I don't know. The man wants to fight. I say we just
kill him?
honor his request.
Goat, if we kill him, you could just steal the recipe book. Well,
Pasta Pete has a lot of meat on him as well. That is good proposition.
You could turn Pasta Pete into a pizza.
Or pasta. It's already there in the name.
We'll kill him. Goat turns around.
As you guys were talking, everyone but Goat would have noticed this. Pasta Pete would have taken a step back and has started to lay a bunch of pasta noodles all over the ground around him.
Oh, okay.
No, not the pasta noodles, dude. Oh, gosh.
But nothing else has happened with those.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
This is going to be like a wacky...
Landmines.
Where's Pizza Paul at?
I don't know. Where'd you guys put him?
I mean, we have him with us.
I definitely would have kept him away from Pasta Pete.
Yeah, I would assume you guys left him and the other guy tied up somewhere else. Probably within eyesight, but not right next to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pizza Paul is a valuable cargo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna owe us after this.
It's true, he probably will. Okay. Go, you're just wanting to kill him now?
Pasta Pete, how many fingers and toes do you have?
10 of each?
They will be what I call my pepperonis. And
jeez.
I will pull my sword from my back.
Your cook-off idea is a cool idea. I just don't think we'd win.
No, well...
No offense, Goat.
Goat was going to cheat. Goat has a really gross leg. He was gonna have you sneak it, Chilo and Destro make some sort of distraction to like poison his pizza essentially.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I see.
Goat had a plan.
Yeah, Goat wasn't gonna out pizza him for sure. He was gonna cheat.
Nobody out pizzas the Pete.
That's really good.
Alrighty. Everyone roll for initiative then. We'll kick this off.
Alright.
Oh, that's good for you guys.
Roll for initiative. Oh man, I rolled better during the last session.
Well, I'm really glad I now have a sword that gives me advantage on initiative. Because my first roll was terrible.
16 for Goat.
Nice. Can you guys see the initiative tracker?
Only Pasta Pete though.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me add you guys back in then.
Hey, I like
It's weird that it shows you guys, but doesn't let you see it yourself.
Big ol' 5.
What's your dex modifier?
Goose egg. I had to give up some stuff to get this 17 armor class.
Gosh, yeah, you're right.
Tell you what, man, I have a +6 to my initiative modifier, and I still only rolled a 7.
Oof.
You have a +6?
Yeah.
Well,
I
because
get
he
it.
gets to add his intelligence modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I was like, dang. Yeah, my first roll was a 2. And I was like,
Ooh.
oh, wait, I have advantage.
Before we kick this off, those noodles that he threw all over the ground are going to start to wiggle and animate.
What? No.
Do you guys like my? Do you guys like my noodle tokens?
Yeah. That's
Oh my
so
goodness, I
cool.
love that.
I hope they're
Okay,
not
these are
that big.
Well, I was like
Gosh.
imagining like one giant noodle for some reason. But I like this as like the
I was imagining he was like dropping little macaronis.
Honestly, it could be that too. He's Pasta Pete. He's got all types up his sleeves.
Okay, all sorts of different pastas. All right.
Alrighty, let us kick it off. Raina, you are up first with 19.
Cool. So there's 3 little noodle guys.
Yeah, 3 little noodle guys in front of him.
But they don't have initiative.
They'll follow Pete right after.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured
Okay.
they'd be on his turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there enough like space that I could even like get to Pasta Pete like through them, or would I have to go around the tent?
You would have to go around the whole tent if you're not trying to trigger any sort of attack from them.
Oh, but like
You can just run through them if you want.
would trigger an attack from one of them.
It could potentially, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't be getting more than 5 feet away from them, but you don't know all of their abilities.
I'm just gonna run up and hit one of these guys, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit them with a green flame blade.
Oh, joy.
I will.
The Marshall's
Roll to
version
hit
of an
that.
AoE.
Ooh. That sounds cool. Green flame blade.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 will definitely hit. And does this hit all of them?
No, so it'll like normally hit one of them, and then
She'll get to do 1 damage, or she'll get to do some damage to one next to it.
Oh, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, like a green flame will leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spell casting ability modifier.
Cool. Cool.
So,
All right, well, how much damage are you doing to this, my dearest noodle?
so the first one, the one I actually hit, will take 8 points. No, 9 points.
9 points. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm using
Write
my
down.
+1.
Okay. And as this flame lights it up, you can see the outside of this pasta noodle kind of start to dry up and crack. And it's going to deal more damage than anything.
Ooh.
Cool.
It
Okay, that one-
a fire attack right up, but it's still up. It looks very cracked and brittle, though.
Oh, okay. So that one is not fire damage. That's just normal magical piercing. The
Oh, never
other one
mind.
will take fire.
Okay, cool.
The
Never mind. This
second
one will.
one.
This one will be mostly fine then.
Ooh, okay, cool though. That's fun.
At higher levels, the first one will take fire damage as well. But at this level, only the second one takes fire level.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Takes fire damage. It's early. So it will take the second one will take 3 fire damage.
And that one will deal more damage than you think.
Okay.
Cool. But they are all 3 still standing. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I think that's it.
Goat, you are up next.
Goat is going to bonus action rage. Here, little noodle. You can see the goat is completely focused on these noodles now. My sword is always hungry. And I have 10 feet of range now because I am now large, and I'm going to swing with my sword. Oh, and I am reckless attacking. The first one is a natural 1. Second one is a 17. plus my plus, which
17 will hit on its own. Yeah, that 17 will hit.
oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm rolling with advantage. Yeah, I'm not hitting twice.
Yeah.
Perfect. 17. All right. Almost max damage. 18.
18. Yikes.
Nice.
And this was
That's so much damage at level 3, dude. That's crazy.
No,
I know. And this was magical slashing, you said?
16. Sorry, it is not 18. It is 16. I
Okay.
added my +2 twice.
Oh, gotcha.
16 slashing.
Yeah, as you're cut into this, just tons of these noodles are stripped from almost. They're just cut off of this noodle tower.
Okay.
But it is still standing. It looks like you cut off probably a good 3/4 of the noodles that were on this thing.
All right. Awesome. And yeah, and that'll end my turn. I will stay 10 feet away.
Cool. Mocha, you're up.
All right. How tall are these noodle things?
They're like a person, so they're like 6 feet.
6 feet. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go around. This is 30 foot of movement, so outside of everyone's reach. And we are going to cast Thunder Wave.
Casting Thunder Wave on Pete.
Oh yeah, and
Take that,
actually,
Pete.
you know what? We're gonna be right here. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, does that hit the noodles too?
It does hit the noodles. It's 15 foot of range, so it hits all of them.
Ah, perfect.
Awesome.
And that is, I have to make Constitution saves for that, correct?
Constitution 13.
Okay. That is a 9 for Pete,
Nice.
and 19, 21, and 6 for the noodles.
All right, 2 pass and 2 fail.
All right, what's the lay the damage on me?
All right, man. I just rolled max damage.
Nice.
This is how we start the session.
Let's go. 6. So that's 16 points of thunder damage.
16?
16. Yeah.
That's a goat. You just did goat's damage.
That's all of them.
Yeah, to multiple enemies.
Let's
Oh,
go,
jeez,
dude.
man. Pasta Pete is
That'd be what, 48
regretting this
damage
fight a little bit.
spread across all of them?
Yeah.
One took half, but that one on top,
2 took half.
Yeah, two would have taken half.
yeah,
So it was 16 times 3.
that one on the very top is going to just burst apart as these sound waves hit into it.
Dude. Let's go.
And there's
Is
just
it-
going to be loose noodles covering the ground now.
Is that the one that failed?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So bursts apart as in like it dries up and bursts apart, or it's still like cooked noodle all over the place?
It's like cooked noodle all over the place.
All right.
Moncha, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, so since Pasta Pete failed, he is going to be pushed 10 feet away from me. And anything that's unsecured is also just going to fly out. So I'm assuming the table and maybe like you'll see the table fly and maybe I'll blow a hole in the tent wall.
Yeah, I'll say the tent right next to you is going to just burst open, and some of his kitchen tools and spatulas and things are going to fly across the tent and kind of clatter to the floor as Pasta Pete is thrown into this far tent.
Heck yeah. So okay. Correct goat, but Pasta Pete burnt down his own establishment?
No,
Or he paid
he
for somebody to do it?
tricked Pizza Paul into burning down his
Trick
establishment.
Pizza Paul. Okay, gotcha. But yes, Pasta Pete's behind all the crap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he running competition out of town.
Yeah, so he tricked him into trying to do a little bit of damage, but he rigged it so it would blow the place.
Mm-hmm.
So it all caught fire.
Speaking of Pizza Paul, how's he looking? Where's he at?
I imagine he's at one of the back tables or something.
Yeah.
We have him in sight where we can do something if he tries to run, but
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on him.
yeah, they're still tied up back there.
Okay, cool. That will end my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Pasta Pete, and the first thing he's going to do is he's going to pull out a bundle of noodles and throw it out in front of him,
Okay.
and he's going to summon another one of these noodle, and he'll stick it right there in front of him.
Hey man, I got 2 more thunder waves with that from.
Well, you might need them. He's going to pull out almost a bundle of fettuccine noodles, and they're going to lash out and whip towards you, Moncha.
Dude, that's a crazy range.
Yeah, man, this Pasta Pete, he's not messing around.
Dang, dude. All right, man, bring it on.
That's a dirty 20.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cast Shield, and my armor class is 23. Nice.
That's a reaction you can do, right?
Yeah, that's a reaction.
That is solid.
That lasts until your turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your armor class stays
Ooh,
that
nice.
turn. So if he hits you
Cool.
again, it remains that as your AC.
Okay, he's got all his noodles, but before his noodles go, he's gonna pull out a slice of pizza. And Moncha, you're the only one who can see this right now. Well, and Goat probably from where he's at inside the tent now. He's going to pull out a one of those Guardian garlic pizzas, and he's going to eat it.
Okay.
That protects against
AC.
fire resistance, right?
No, that one raises AC.
Yeah, raises his AC
Oh.
by 1. It's the one I got.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
His noodles are going to go now. One of them will take a step towards Reina and Chilo. One will take a step towards Goat, and the one by Pasta Pete will go towards Moncha. This one closest to Chilo and Reina will lash out at Reina. That's a 7.
That will miss.
Yep. The one by Goat will lash out at Goat. Dirty 20 to Goat.
Yeah, that gets me.
Okay.
That just hits.
It just hits?
No, I'm joking.
No.
I got 16 AC.
We gotta get that up, dude. I can't believe the wizard
Yeah.
has more AC than you.
Yep.
And the sorcerer.
The wizard and the sorcerer has a better
Yeah, does more
Yeah.
damage.
Apparently.
Fly.
Goat, that will be 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, wait, actually.
4?
Yeah, same thing.
Awesome.
And you will be grappled by this noodle boy.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And Moncha, this last one will lash out at you. That's only a 15.
All right, man.
So that is
will-
not hitting you. All right, that is it for Pasta Pete. Well, he's going to stand up too. But that is it for Pasta Pete. Chilo.
Chilo's gonna back away from these pasta noodles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And can I see Pasta Pete now?
You can, but before you get there, that one that lashed out at Reina will lash out at you as you provoke opportunity.
Mhm.
That is a dirty 20.
I'm gonna
And-
reaction cast shield. My armor class is 22.
You guys
so
suck.
good.
It's good,
Great
dude.
spell. All 3 of our casters have it.
Yeah, you can see Pasta Pete now.
Okay. Well, since I cast a spell on my turn, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna shoot Pasta Pete.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure that hits. That's 24.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Nice.
You guys are rolling good tonight.
It's
I mean, it's not tonight, this morning.
All the crap you threw at us last session, Jordan.
That's 7 in the morning.
That's 4 points of damage, and Pasta Pete is pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, dude. He is in the back corner of this tent now.
And that was 20 feet of movement. I'm gonna get here, and then that'll end my turn.
Oh, perfect. All right, Reina, you are back up.
If I use disengage as a bonus action, does that work for all enemies for the rest of my turn, or just the ones around me when I use it?
So disengage is a thing that happens on you, so you trigger no opportunity attacks unless they have
Okay.
something that can negate it.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure on that. I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna run over and hit Pasta Pete.
Yeah, as you're running through those wet noodles, it's a little bit harder, but you can still make it just fine.
Alright. So
As you do that, I'm gonna yell out, just remember I have an area of effect.
Well, I'm gonna then move back. I'll come. Well, I don't know if I can make it all the way over to you.
Hey man, you can just wrap around him on the other side. It's got 15 foot of range. Or you can wrap around him on the other side.
Or I mean, I could go back to where I was. I mean,
Live your life. If you want to get hit, you can.
if I was like at the end of that, would I be hit?
I don't think so, because you'd be just outside of the 15.
Okay.
Wait. You're where?
I'm gonna
Closer
move
to
towards
you.
you 15 feet
It's a 15
because I already
foot,
moved.
It's a 15-foot cube, so you'd be directly next to me. I'm gonna put my character right here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I would have to go. If I went over there, would I be
So
out of
you
it?
could attempt to bust through the tent wall.
Okay, cool. I'm still gonna hit him. And I am using Booming Blade. I don't think he's gonna move, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh! Nat 20.
Yeah,
Jeez,
nice.
guys. Yeah,
That's what I
roll
mean.
roll damage.
getting slapped to Pete.
Buster Pete is getting slapped, guys.
That is 10 points of magical piercing damage.
Yeesh. Yeah, he's gonna take that. Buster Pete's starting to look a little rough, guys.
If he moves, he's going to look even better.
I
Yeah.
know.
True. Very true. And then I'm going to move 15 feet away as far as I can in this direction. So I think that's like somewhere around there.
Okay. I will say you are in a tent, so you'd have to kind of break through this tent wall.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Is that a thing I could do?
If you will roll athletics for me.
Athletics. Oh, great, because my strength is terrible. Yeah, I failed that. That's a dirty 1.
Oh, joy. Yeah, you're gonna try to
You're,
bust
like,
through this
banging
wall and
against
just yeah, you're gonna hit the side of this canvas and just like get absolutely stopped.
She gets lost in it, 'cause it falls on top of her.
I'm like, wait, what?
I'm gonna say if you would like to, you still have some movement after this if you want to move to somewhere else in the tent.
Okay, so I could still go like what, like probably like 10 feet that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you're safe right where you're at from my
Yeah, I was gonna
blast.
say that you're going further into his area. Of
Oh,
effect
okay. So
than
I
that,
should just
so.
stay.
Stay in the
Stay
back
in the edge
corner.
of the tent, yeah, probably if you don't want to get hit.
Well, here I could go like to the corner. Is that better? I go to like the back corner.
There you
Yeah, that's
go.
probably what I do. That way, Pasta Pete still has to move if he wants to. Well, maybe he has to move if he still wants to try to attack you.
Well, I don't know.
I'll
He's
do
got that
that.
noodle freaking thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like,
That's
wait.
why I was like, he's probably not gonna move because he has a ranged attack.
It'll be fine. Pasta Pete's getting blown through the other wall of the tent. And then you can leave.
And then there won't be a wall.
Yeah, I have a -1 to my strength, and I rolled a 2. I was like, well, that's
Oh
not
man,
good.
guys.
What?
All right, Goat, you are up. You are currently being restrained by this noodle.
Okay,
Grappled or
really glad I
restrained?
cast. Really glad I cast shield.
Do you speak common?
The noodle?
Do you speak common? Go to whisper to it.
1 second, let me check.
As
I
he
have
has
the
him
stats.
grappled.
Is all. Is here wet noodle.
This noodle does not respond to you.
I was gonna say, does it even have a mouth that could talk?
Uh,
Can it even speak?
I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
it's pasta.
Yeah, so Goat's just going to Goat's just gonna attack him. Is the one that's grappling me the one I hit earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Goat's gonna just attack me again. With advantage, because I'm going to reckless attack. And remember, if you're attacking me, you have advantage. It's a dirty 20.
30-20, that will hit.
12 slashing damage.
Well, slashing damage. Yeah, this noodle will slice apart, and you are no longer grappled anymore. And these noodles will fall to the ground in a big noodly mess.
Awesome. Cool. I hope I can dry you out and use you as rations later. Atlantis' turn. Oh, well, actually, he is going to... I'm no longer grappled, so... he is going to just space him out 10 feet from... Well, would that give this noodle an opportunity attack?
No, you're far
You're
enough
not
away
within
from him.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, the noodles don't have 10 foot of reach.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Alrighty. Monsha, you're up. There's a noodle
Alright.
boy in front of you. and that's it.
Yeah, okay, we're going to go right here, which does provoke an opportunity attack.
It does provoke an opportunity attack. You're gonna get sliced or whipped or something from this noodle. If he hits, which is not gonna hit because that's a 9.
Oof. All right, man. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Casting Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, there it is.
See what you're made of.
Let's see. The two noodles will dirty 20 and a 9 for the saves.
Oh yeah, it fits both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, we hit
Pasta
everybody.
is an 11.
So only the dirty 20 passes.
Oof.
Yeah, what's your
All
spell
right.
DC?
13.
13.
Yeah, Pasta P in one of these noodles is about to get blown away.
All right, dude. It's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Thunderwave's awesome. At this
Dude.
level, does it scale?
It scales 1d8 every level.
Oh, ooh, okay. Nice.
Not too bad.
And these noodles over by the desk still are going to get blast it apart, and the noodles are going to fly.
Let's go. I don't know if there's going to be much left of that noodle before you go. Sorry.
That's I think it'll be all right.
For these ones closest to you, we're okay.
Okay.
And Pasta Pete will be launched 10 feet backwards. Will you roll just a straight d20 for me?
Yeah.
And everyone in the area is like, what are those explosions? What is going on over there?
Yeah. That's a 15.
15. Yeah, he's going to rip through that back wall. And
Nice.
you push 10 feet out. Does Thunderwave push him prone too?
No. That's
Okay, cool.
more flavor for you if you want to.
Gotcha. I'll say not on this. He's been hit by one blast. He kind of expected it this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Moncha,
and
anything else?
Yeah, I will fly 15 feet up in the air.
Whee!
And then I'll say, death's coming for you, Pasta Pete.
And does that end your turn?
That will end my turn. Yep.
Okay, Pasta Pete is up. And he will start his turn off by throwing another bundle of, we'll say these ones are macaroni noodles.
Mamma mia!
So many rations for you, goat.
And these will spring to life here in front of him. And Booming Blade didn't activate yet because he...
Then it will.
Yeah, Booming Blade doesn't activate on forced movement.
Yeah, it's got to be willing movement. So he's got to use his movement.
Gotcha. Well, he will... Unfortunately.
I think it'd be too overpowered if you could just force movement and make him take it.
Yeah.
But he's moving? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he is going to be moving, but he is going to, before he moves, he's going to pull out another piece of pizza. And I think Reina and Moncha will be able to see it. It's one of those hearty herbivore pizzas.
Don't get sick.
I don't think I can see him because of the tent wall. Because I'm inside.
Yeah, goat can't see him.
He was blown outside of the tent. So I think there's a wall.
I'll say the tent wall has fallen, the back wall.
Oh, so the whole back wall. Okay.
Yeah. But he is going to regain 10 hit points.
Weak.
I know you guys deal that in a turn. One of you
have
deals that
in 10 hit points.
But he is going to move.
10 hit points.
Well, I've been taking off my temp since I've been getting hit, so I don't quite have that now.
Yeah, but he's going to run back into this tent. So, Reina, your Booming Blade will activate. What does this do?
It's going to kind of like explode kind of around him, and he's going to take 1d8 thunder damage.
Hey, more thunder damage.
Yeesh, man.
That is 5 points of thunder.
Nice.
5 points of
Sweet.
thunder damage. Yep, he's going to feel that. Now that he's close enough to you, he is going to slash at you with his meat cleaver.
Fun. Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
You know what? I'm going to use shield.
I was wondering, I was like, can we get a third person in this fight to use shield?
Is that gonna put you above 20 still?
Yeah, so it adds 5, right, to your armor class?
Yep. 5
Yeah.
Yeah,
armor class.
so my armor class is now 21.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Freak.
They're going to be more tanky than me, man, so that's just to go after goat.
Well, we only have so many spell slots, though. When we run out of that, then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, seeing that his meat cleaver is going to come down at you, and you're going to activate the spell, and it's just going to just not even pierce through this magical wall you've created. And Pasta Pete, he's going to go, what is all this weird stuff? Ah! And he's gonna run away from you towards Moncha with the rest of his movement. So you will get an opportunity attack if you'd like.
I would like to take that opportunity attack. A 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That's 11 points of magical piercing damage.
You guys, my gosh.
I rolled max damage.
I'm always a little bit worried for you guys, and then stuff like this happens, and I'm like, why am I even worried?
I am 15 feet up in the air, just so you remember.
Yeah, he's gonna lash at you with that pasta whip, though, Moncha.
Okay.
Is your AC still stupid, or no? Because your turn passed.
His
I
turn
mean,
passed.
Still decent.
It's like 18 though.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has a really good... For
Well, I
wizard.
rolled 16, so
Sorry, man.
dude, Pasta Pete is not having this.
Because he's a dirty liar and a fraud.
Yeah. Cheat.
I'm a clean liar and a fraud.
Yeah, at least I'm honest about it. Jeez.
All right, well, it's up to these noodles, I guess. This one noodle is gonna run, and it can just make it in front of Chilo, and it's going to lash out at you, Chilo.
Okay.
Please. 18.
So my shield hasn't worn off yet, so it just bounces off like the bubble.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Raina, this one's attacking you two up there, and I'm guessing it's probably gonna do the same. 14.
Yeah, that misses. Even without shield, that misses.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Shield man. Good spell.
Alright, well, that's it for Pasta Pete.
All right, my AC is back to normal.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here next to the. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna move away from the pasta noodle.
Okay. He's gonna try to lash out at you then.
Okay.
7.
No, that doesn't hit. All right, can I see Pasta Pete pretty clearly now?
Yeah, you can see Pasta Pete pretty clearly.
All
He's
right,
looking increasingly frustrated with this fight.
How hurt does he look?
He looks fairly hurt. Not super bad, but he's getting there.
Can I do this in a way that won't hit my friends? I'm gonna bonus action cast Hex on Pasta Pete. Give him disadvantage on strength checks, and then I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Oh my gosh.
Heck yeah.
That's 19 to hit.
19's gonna hit.
That is 13 points of damage. 7 force, 6 necrotic, if that matters. And then he's pushed 10 feet back into the tent.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what does that put me at? Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty dang hurt, and he's back under this tent after that hit there.
All right, that's my turn.
Yeesh. Okay, Raina, you are up. Pasta Pete has been flung back by you again, or close-ish to you.
Yeah, so I would like to bonus action disengage. Oh, actually, before my turn, I totally forgot. I got my little familiar, and I want my little familiar to give me the help action.
Of course.
So that I can have advantage. And then I'm gonna, then it will start my turn. I'll bonus action disengage so this little noodle guy doesn't get an opportunity attack on me, and I'm gonna run up to Pasta Pete. And I'm gonna hit him.
Alrighty.
With booming blade.
Roll the hit. Please miss.
Like, yeah, can y'all miss once? That'd be great.
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
The answer is no, we cannot miss.
Have you guys rolled below a 20 yet?
I rolled a 19.
That's
Yeah,
not that much better.
18, I think, was my highest.
Yeah, 24. That's gonna hit. Yikers, man.
Hey, I'm rolling with
that'll-
advantage, though, so.
That'll be 14 points of magical piercing damage.
Oh my gosh, Pasta Pete is looking real rough. He's got blood running down his arms, and it's staining his chef's coat. But he looks like he is just barely hanging on.
I think I could go about there with my movement.
Yep.
And that'll end my turn.
Jeez, man. All right, Goat, you're up.
Hey, what's Pizza Paul's place called?
Pizza Paul's Pasta Palace.
Pasta Palace, that's right. It's so good.
He's gonna just position himself where he's just 10 feet away from this guy, and he is going to swing his sword with advantage because he's reckless attacking.
Gotcha.
22.
22 will hit.
Another 12 slashing.
12 slashing. These noodles are falling apart, but they're just barely hanging on.
Okay. And yeah,
Probably
I'll
has,
stay
like,
at
1
this 10-foot
HP.
range and end my turn.
Moncha.
Alright, man. If you're gonna see my little owl. Actually, wait, is he an owl right now?
He's
No,
a
he's
lizard.
He's a lizard.
He's a
Lizard.
little lizard. Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
up on my shoulder, and he's gonna say, "I believe in you," and he's gonna give me advantage.
I believe in
That's
you.
awesome.
And we're gonna go ahead and shoot Pasta Pete.
I will say you have to get down a little bit to see him since he's in the tent.
Oh, okay. So the roof didn't get blown off. Okay.
No.
You just want me to come down.
Well, he is in a tent, so.
No. You just want me to get within range. I get it, Jordan.
Come on, get within range, man. Just Just get within range, you know?
Stop flying around everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna shoot him with the longbow. And actually, like, there's 0 gaps in the top of this tent. Like, I could not see him at all through the any gaps in this tent.
I mean, I'll say if you wanted to, you could try to shoot him through the tent. You're just going to be he's going to get, like, cover.
That's full cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, it's because my bow ignores 3/4 cover. That's why.
Oh, gotcha.
I
You know,
hate to say this, but I don't actually think he can give you the help action. I think that he has to be within 5 feet. That's why everybody uses the owl for the flyby.
What do you mean? It's on his shoulder.
It's on his shoulder.
No, I thought it had to be within 5 feet of the person you're attacking.
Yeah, it's like a distraction to the enemy, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. Well, then he'll say, I believe in you, and jump off my shoulder and go up to Pasta Pete.
Perfect. Boom.
It's like, whoa, lizard, what the heck?
Watch this.
A talking lizard. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
All right.
You guys are seriously rolling so high.
That's going to be 10 points of magical piercing damage.
Oh, gosh. How do you kill him?
Does he have any, like, pizza, like, on him that I can see?
Yeah. I mean, he's got like a little pizza pouch on his back, and it just is filled.
Okay.
So many slices.
It's on his back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're going to see the arrow. I'm going to do some extra drawback on the bow to give it a little bit more oomph, and it's going to, like, pass straight through him and exit out his back and, like, pierce the pizza bag, and it's going to go flying off and hit the ground on the other side.
Oof. Yeah. Pasta Pete is down. But we are not out of initiative yet. He's still got some noodle boys.
Wow, his noodles are still going.
Noodles are still going.
And then I'm just going to fly back up in the air, man. So
Yeah, makes sense.
Drop 10 feet, so now I'm 25 feet up in the air. And that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Well, it is the noodles' turn since Pasta Pete is down. And they're just going to... One is going to go over and stand over Pasta Pete's body, but he's not going to do anything else.
Aw,
this
Good
he's
morning,
just,
Pasta Pete.
Father?
Yeah. Like looking down all sad, like, oh.
And this other one is going to begin running away down to the south. But that will be the noodles' turns.
I mean, I kind of want to let it go.
I don't know if
What
we
if you're
want
getting
Pasta
reinforcements?
terrorizing
Yeah.
the city.
I'm going to move the hex from Pasta Pete to this noodle that's down here by me.
Hey, it'll be our next quest. There are rumors of a pasta that is terrorizing the people of the city.
Oh, okay. Does a 12 hit the pasta?
A 12 does hit the pasta.
Yay!
A 12 just hits the pasta.
That was my lowest roll. Alright. Pasta takes 11 points of damage, 7 force, 4 necrotic, and is pushed 10 feet back. Oh wait, can I not activate that, actually? Hold on.
Yeah, you don't have to activate it.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah,
activate.
I'm not going to activate that since it's already trying to run away.
Okay. But it is going to get blasted apart. That noodle is gone.
You're going nowhere.
Okay, there's just this one noodle left.
That's my turn. I can't really do anything else.
All right, Reyna.
Okay, Reyna, let's see. I guess she's gonna hit this poor little noodle.
Yep, go ahead and roll.
Familiar's gonna give her advantage. That's definitely gonna hit. That's is that a 25 to hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
10 magical piercing damage.
Yep. About half of these noodles are gonna be shed off of this last remaining noodle boy.
Oh, and that was booming blade, so if it decides to move, it will take damage.
Okay.
As the pasta is now slightly glowing green.
Gotcha. Okay. And does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Goat, you're up.
We'll run towards this pasta. So it didn't attack last turn.
It did not attack last turn.
You do not have to fight anymore, pasta. Goat's gonna pat the pasta.
Go wants to have a pet pasta.
It will not react.
Okay, well, that will end Goat's turn.
All right, Moncha.
Okay, so you didn't attack the pasta.
It did not.
No, did not.
All right. Maybe we could bring this little guy on an adventure with us. Yeah, Moncha will fly down. He'll give the pasta a little pat on the head.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Are you guys wanting to not fight this thing anymore?
Yeah, Chilo would wait and see what the party decides. He's not gonna do
Yeah,
anything.
Goat's not gonna attack it if it's not gonna fight him.
Yeah, this noodle will not fight back the rest of the time. So if you guys are wanting to exit initiative right now, I am okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm
Be
good
a
with
cool
that.
noodle, fine.
Okay.
Are we gonna try to capture the noodle, or are we gonna try to convince it? What are we doing?
I'm
Well,
still
we
not
can't just
sure
leave it
it
here.
knows.
We're gonna
It
befriend it.
understands language.
Is there any like pasta sauce laying around anywhere, or any salt?
I mean, you're in his kitchen, so yeah. It's not
Alright.
like pasta sauce, but it's pizza sauce.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go grab a jar of that pizza sauce and like bring it over to this noodle boy and kind of like pokes it, try to get to sniff it or something.
It is just looking at Pasta Pete.
I'm gonna pour some of the pasta sauce on it.
Yeah, okay. It perks up a little bit at that.
Oh,
It almost looks like some of its noodliness has started to reform.
Let's go. I'm gonna put a dash of salt on him too.
Perfect. He's seasoned now.
Yep. And then I'm gonna try to like guide it away from Pasta Pete.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to resist you. It's just going to be pulled around wherever.
Okay. Well, what do we name him, guys?
Look at Jordan's face.
It's funny because I was thinking the other day, I was like, there hasn't really been an NPC that like everyone's like wanted to take with them yet, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a noodle.
It's in.
yeah.
It's a freaking noodle.
Hey, I'm
You
not
said it-
forcing this on the party, but this sounds great.
So
said
what
it's
I
like-
wrote in my journal for this fight was the party has taken down Pasta Pete and his nefarious noodles.
You said it's like a human-sized noodle, right?
Yeah, it's like a mass of human-sized noodles. So it's like if
Okay.
you took pasta noodles and it had formed into like this towering mass of noodle.
We just have this noodle man following us.
And I say it did get cut down a bit, so I'm going to say it's a little bit smaller than it was. So it's probably like 3 feet.
Okay. That's somehow better to me.
Well, everybody, I did not want to hurt Pasta Pete's feelings, but Goat doesn't like pizza.
Okay, well then you don't get any pizza from his bag, I guess.
Well, good, because the pizza I got didn't do anything for me anyway.
Raina'd like to search his bag that got flung off of him.
Oh yeah, you definitely can. He'll have a few things in there. I'll say you're able to get 5 pieces of pizza from it, and you will find his recipe book.
Ooh, recipe book.
When you look at it, it's a leather-bound book, and these enchanted illustrations of pizzas are on the cover. They kind of glow and dance a little bit across the leather.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Do the pieces of pizza do anything? Like, are they different kinds? Should I write that down?
When you eat them, I'll have you roll on it because these ones are random.
Go ahead. I think each party member should get 1 pizza. Unless Goat doesn't want one. Does Goat want a piece of pizza?
Goat doesn't want any pizza.
Goat doesn't want any pizza?
Goat does want the noodles. Goat's gonna go and try and collect all the noodles he can.
She's gonna offer Chilo and Moncha. You guys want some pizza?
Yeah, Chilo would definitely take one.
I'd take one as well. Yeah.
Somebody else can have 2 if they want, because there's 5. So if Goat's not taking one, 2 of us can have 2, or I can keep the other 3 if you guys don't want them.
I'll
I'm
take a
good.
second slice.
Okay.
But yeah, Pasta Pete is down. You've essentially taken in one of his pasta boys. And Goat, will you roll a d20 for me?
Yes. I was like, for what? Oh yeah, I'm getting the noodles. That is a 6.
6. Okay, I will say with that, you're able to get 1 ration's worth of noodle from each of these corpses. So you'll get
Nice.
4 rations of noodles that you've
Sweet.
been able to collect from these.
Probably pretty accurate with how blasted they got.
Yeah. It got really blasted. Are you guys wanting to search Pete? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of you roll your survival modifier, a d10 for each one.
We were never using D10, so I took them out of my dice tray.
That is a 10 and a 5.
10 and a 5.
2 8s and
Got an 8 and a 2.
a 9.
Sorry, read those off to me again. Moncha, 10 and what?
10 and 5.
10 and 5. Chilo,
8 8 9.
Grana,
8, 2.
and Goat. Are you also searching them?
Yeah. I roll 2 d10s?
Whatever
roll
your
your-
survival modifier is.
Survival, gotcha.
So wisdom, unless you're proficient.
Okay, so I only roll 1 dice, and I rolled a 2.
Moncha, you pull out a rolling pin that has some magical inscriptions on it.
I'm going to identify that in 10 minutes.
Yep. You also pull up his meat cleaver that he was using.
Nice.
Chilo, you pull out 2 little sauce vials, and they have a little flame signal, like a little flame design on the vial. You also pull out, or you find, I should say, you find more in this kitchen too. It's not all on him, but you pull out a pizza stone.
Ooh, pizza stone. We making pizza at camp now.
Well, we have the recipe book for it.
True. Reina, you also get one of those vials of spicy sauce, and then you also pull out a golden ladle that he had on him. And Goat, you pluck his chef's hat right off his head.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Goat's going to put that on the noodles.
Is there anything special about like the golden ladle, or is it just a golden ladle?
Well, yeah, Goat's going to confirm it's not a special hat first.
Just
I was going to say, you guys should probably cast Identify on all of these things.
okay.
Before we do, I'd like to talk to Pizza Paul.
Yeah, he's still tied up over there. Oh, can I go now?
Monch is going to walk over to him. He's going to kind of stand over him and be like, so, what's the plan now, Mr. Pizza Paul?
Well, I would like to go back to my shop, please.
Have you learned anything from this?
I learned not to be an idiot. I should
That is a plan.
I really should just trust my own cooking abilities. I really did not need to try and sabotage anyone. That was foolish, and even though it was rigged for me, but it is still my fault that I have done this.
Yeah, and you should never listen to this guy again. Get a new business manager.
Yeah. Yeah, that business advisor is just sitting next to him, and he looks almost petrified. Like he just wants to run, but he's tied down.
Who owns this land?
Oh, what do you mean who's the lord who rules over us?
Did we kill this Pasta Pete rent? Does he rent this space?
Oh, the space. I have no idea, honestly. I assume maybe it was his. He has been here for an awful long time.
Go ahead, Mancha.
Goat's like, I'm searching for the deed.
I know what Goat wants.
Goat wants to own his own pizza shop, man.
Yeah, Monch is going to look at Pizza Paul and say, now that you control, the market, how many customers do you think you're going to get?
I already see where this is going.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I'll get a good chunk right off the bat, at least until someone else moves in.
How many customers do you have currently a day?
I mean, we get a good 30 or so customers usually a day. It's enough to keep us afloat.
Okay.
Weekends, maybe more. If there's a game going on, possibly blow up this store, huh? So, just keep that in mind.
I assume we'll probably double that amount at least with Pasta Pete being gone.
Well, on that note, you owe us.
There it is.
There it is, yeah.
We were all waiting for it.
Let me just cut straight to the chase, Mr. Paul.
You can call me Corn.
Yeah, you can call me Corn. Corn with an added evil flair.
Mocha rips off his mask. It was Corn the whole time.
Yeah, he's gonna look at Mr. Paul and he's gonna say, Mr. Paul,
please just call me Pizza.
Mr. Paul is my father.
I'm willing to set you free. but you need to be willing to accept us as business advisors. And with that comes a certain sense of revenue from your proceeds. So if I'm doing my math correctly, you have 60 customers a day and you charge them about 5 gold each. So that means in about a month, you're going to be raking in about 9,000 gold pieces. That is a lot of gold,
That
Mr.
is a lot
Pizza.
of monies.
Well, of course, but I do have to pay for the building itself.
Yes. And you
But
also
what
have
if you had more land? Open up second shop. Double the customer.
I'm the only chef.
I don't
Get
know.
another
Is
one.
anyone in your kitchen ready to take over? Do you have a trusted employee?
Well,
You work
Not-
7 days a week?
I do not work 7 days a week. That would be absurd. I mean, I was working a little bit more than I probably could have been. Just I needed the money. I needed people to come. So what are you asking of me? I don't think I have the capabilities of opening a second shop, especially since this one is burnt.
He does have a fair point.
Goat's gonna start taking another look around.
What Monsha is asking of you is 10% of your monthly profits to be directed to our party. And
10%. That is of my profits. You say, please, just the profits after I pay for the building. Of course, I need to
Revenue.
pay for the building. Revenue.
10% of your revenue.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't. Can I even afford that? Can I?
Why don't you give him profits? Come on.
Revenue.
10% of the profit.
Revenue.
And in return, Mr. Pizza, we offer you our protection. So if anyone comes into sabotage, espionage, we will take care of them. In addition, we will give you access to one of Pasta Pete's recipes every quarter. And if you don't
To add
accept
to my
our-
menu, to add to the menu.
to add to the menu.
Orderly,
Ooh,
that's a
that
good
is-
deal. Goat's yelling from across the way.
And if you don't accept our deal, we'll burn your palace to the ground.
Whoa.
Mm,
Give him 10% of the profits. Come on. I feel kind of bad for the guy.
he is. That is quite a large chunk of money here. I guess if my customer base is increasing, though, I assume I could afford that.
Can
Yeah,
it?
yes. Okay, we can do that. Please, just let me go.
Sounds like a deal. If your net profit at the end of the day is lower than 7%, come talk to me. Because I don't want your pasta palace to go out of business. I'm not going to bleed you dry.
Okay.
Well,
What
he
a
does
shark,
have a
dude.
heart.
I will let you
A
know
tiny
if
one.
that happens.
Thank you. We obviously require a down payment.
What do you got on you? Turn out your pockets.
What does? Let me see. I do have a whole stat block for him just in case.
500 gold pieces should suffice.
500 gold. I do not have that kind of money.
You bring in $9,000 of revenue every month. How do you not have that kind of money? Where are you spending this?
The building, it is expensive. The Lord charges so much, and I don't bring in 9,000. I bring in about half of that. My customer base has not grown yet.
Where is this lord?
I do not know, honestly. And on this island, he kind of keeps to himself. You never really know where you can find him. His name is Lord Arian Skygale. He rules over this land. He pops up unexpectedly. It's rather frightening, actually. He's come into my shop a couple times, and he's taken my profits. He's taxed me heavily, and really, it is difficult whenever he comes around.
Well, that's not fair. That's my job. I don't actually say that. Well, we'll see what we can do about this Lord Arian later.
If you can take those down, if you can take down those taxes or the property tax or even my rent for the building, that would be spectacular. And of course, that would allow me a little bit more room to pay you. I don't have money on me currently, but if you would accept this, and is he still tied up?
I would have
I assume
untied him
you
by now.
untied him.
He'll pull off his chef's coat and he's gonna hand it to you. He says, "You can take this if you'd like. I have a spare one, but it will keep you clean. It repels dirt and grime."
That sounds like a deal.
Thank you so much. And if I do need actual business advice, can I go to you as well?
My business associate Goat does seem to have quite a knack for strategy.
Goat knows all about the businesses.
Okay.
Goat has no clue about businesses.
Well, we know that.
Sounds good. Goat, I will reach out to you should I ever need something.
He mentioned rent earlier, but Goat doesn't know what rent is.
It's like, why do you pay to live?
Goat lived all his life, no rent.
Well, that will be it for this little segment.
Yay.
Yay. Moncha has a contract drafted up, just so you know. He will be sending it later in chat.
Oh, joyous day.
Getting that money. We're getting that passive
Getting that
income,
passive income.
real early.
Yo, yeah.
Angel investors.
Hey, he's getting a good deal out of this. Where's protectors?
That's true. You are his protectors. He has had run-ins
might
with
be a
people in the
pain.
past, and he
He
does
has us
live.
on retainer.
I was gonna say he does live in the Obsidian Enclave, which is riddled with
Crime
criminals.
is, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that actually is a fairly good deal for him.
Maybe we need to invest some money in some sort of security for the shop.
I know.
I will say with that, just the numbers will be lower than what I'll just estimate it, kind of thing. Each time you guys come around every month, he will provide you with 750 gold as his payment.
Nice.
Sweet.
Exploitation. Moncha's favorite pastime.
Are we doing anything with the advisor guy? What was his name? Andy or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's Andy.
Yeah, Andy.
Oh yeah, that's true. What are you doing with Andy?
Are we just letting him go, or does he have some kind of consequence for his part in this? What do you guys think?
Chilo's gonna walk up to him, and as he's still concentrating on Hex, you see that his eyes have actually changed. So instead of the pure ocean water that they were, he has tentacles again, but they're a kraken with tentacles splayed.
Nice.
Walk up to Andy. He's gonna pull on his rope and look him in the eye. And he's gonna go, "You will disappear from the Obsidian Enclave. If we hear word that you have come back, your life is forfeit."
Yes, I understand. Please, I will leave town. You will never see me again.
And he's gonna actually. Can I do this without breaking concentration?
Really cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna use minor illusion, kind of like I did with Goat, and he's gonna feel tentacles like wrapping up below his ropes.
Oof, man. Yeah, that's creeping him out, man. His eyes get wide. I understand, please. I understand.
Chilo's gonna push him back onto the table. He's gonna go, "All right, I believe you. Don't make me regret that. Release him.
Okay, are you guys untying him then?
Yeah, well,
I don't have anything sharp to to untie him with. I guess technically Chilo has claws. I forget about that. Chilo's gonna slip a claw underneath his rope, and it just start he's gonna
Gotcha. Yeah,
slice the rope with his claw.
as soon as you cut these ropes off, he's gonna spring to his feet and just start screaming and running away.
The screaming's unnecessary.
He's making a beeline out of town.
That's what Reyna calls after him. I think the screaming's unnecessary.
I think I'm gonna lean over to Mancha. I think runs weird, does he not? I wonder if he got hurt when he was younger. And look at him. He's kind of oddly running, kind of half hobbling.
Moncha's gonna think to himself, well, maybe it's because I freaked him out and pulled him up into the air. Also, for what it's worth, if it matters, Jordan, he would not have heard any of that business conversation. I don't trust a rat.
Yeah, he would not be paying attention to that. That is the least of his worries.
He's a little afraid for his life right now.
Yeah.
Ready to go when y'all are.
Before we do, I'm going to go up to Pizza Paul and say, here, I transcribed this for you. And I'm going to give him his first recipe from Pasta Pete's Pizza Book.
I was going to say, you cannot read it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for jumping the gun. We'll get there.
No, you're good.
Jordan, I have a question over the table. How long has it been since, roughly how many days has it been since specifically Goat put up that bounty or quest, I guess, for the Adventurers Guild?
Oh yeah, because we did travel after.
Yeah, let me check the map here real quick.
How long did we take to get here? Was it? I want to say it was
Because
like.
I'm just curious, and I don't know how would Goat know somebody has accepted the contract or.
I'll say it's been about 2 weeks since you've initially put that in. So you would not. I mean, you're out and about. You wouldn't know if someone's accepted
I'd have to
it
actually
yet.
go back to see.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. Do we have to go back to get our reward? Our 50 gold apiece?
for this one, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some missions to do before we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we will be going back.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I don't need to go back right now.
Dude, I am so tempted to switch up my rare item. There's a teleportation helmet that you can get that gives you like 5 charges or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Just like thinking about how much travel we're doing, it's crazy.
Yeah, we got a lot of travel
like
on this.
teleport like massive distances.
Massive distances.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, it was 500 gold pieces for the pasta Pete.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Not each total. So we'd have
Yeah.
to
I'm gonna
split
have
that,
so
yes,
much
but
money.
I will say,
500.
rummaging through Pasta Pete's stuff, you'll also find an extra 300 gold, just
Nice.
from what seemed to be his profits for the day.
Let's go.
So wait, how do we want to
75
divide that?
each.
75
Yep,
each?
75 each.
Then for the noodle,
Oh my gosh, that's more than
So
what I
goodness.
had. I doubled my money.
What about the noodle?
Did we find a deed or a rental contract anywhere, Jordan? That was one thing that.
I would say no, not on this. I mean, there was a fire in the building.
Damn, Pasta Pete, burned your own deed? That's messed up.
Does he live here? Or does he have his own house?
He has his own house. He said
I
he moved
mean,
home.
Yeah, he has his own house.
I mean, for brevity's sake, I would happily go bust in his house and, like, try to search for it quickly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys would not know where he lives.
I'm sure Pizza Paul knows.
You can ask him.
Yeah,
Pizza Paul.
absolutely.
Where does Pasta Pete live?
Pasta Pete, I don't know. I know where his shop was. I don't know where he personally lives.
Hmm.
Who was
Would be a
close to
little-
Pasta Pete? He had to be close to somebody.
Well, his advisor probably knew, and he glances off.
In the
He
direction
was gone. That guy has been running nonstop.
Munch is going after him.
Are you actually?
Munch is literally going after him.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
roll.
that guy's gonna run so fast from you.
I was gonna say, if you want, I will let you roll something. Gosh.
We're going bird's eye view on this, man. We're like a
I'm gonna
hawk.
say it's like perception to even see
Yeah,
him.
let's do perception. If you're flying up to try and look for him, go perception with disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna use my creature to help me search for him to give me advantage and cancel that out.
Fair enough. That's true. You do have an owl. That owl can search as well.
Well, a lizard, but yeah,
Oh well, yeah. The second set of eyes.
yeah. All right, man. Perception.
Where are we? Market district?
Yeah, you guys are in the market district.
That is a 17.
Oh, actually, how far can you see in the dark?
Oh yeah.
I have
Your
60 foot
dark
of dark.
vision, like.
Yeah, 60 foot of dark vision.
Okay, then yeah, you would not be able to see him at all because it is night here.
Pitch black. All right.
We've been chatting for a bit.
I'm gonna try to remember. Did he have anything on him, or like what?
The
did his-
advisor?
Yeah.
I mean, he was wearing just normal clothes. He didn't appear to have anything on him at all.
Okay. I am going to cast locate object and think about his clothing that he was wearing.
That goes for a range of 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Yep.
Okay, let me do some math here.
Well, and I'd
He-
be like flying out because I know that he would have made it some distance, so I'm not going to cast it until I'm a decent ways away from the shop.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. About how far do you want to fly towards where he ran?
About 500 feet.
Figured I'd check. Yeah, you cast locate object, and you do not get a ping on anything.
Homeboy ran. This son of a gun. Should have asked him before we turned him loose.
Yep. Oh well.
All right.
Oh,
Next time, you'll probably just bring him with you forever, and it'll just be a thorn in my side.
You could potentially talk to one of Pasta Pete's employees that we know the addresses of if you really, really want to find his house. One of them might know.
That is
Because we
true.
talked to all of his employees.
That is true.
Also, Edward Eggnoodle did. Wait, no, was it Edward? No, it was Rigatoni Randy did offer to let you stay with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now you can just crash at Pasta Pete's. I don't know. How important is this deed to you, Goat?
Not that important. Go to.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm good to give up the search.
But Goat will be stopping by at some point next time. Next time we swing by.
Oh yeah.
See if anybody's taken
After a while,
the property.
Be like, this is my place. What are you doing here?
It is my
You
place.
now owe me rent.
Yeah, you guys are done. And after that, it's always nighttime here, but it seems to be getting late for the day that it would be. What would you guys like to do?
Level up?
I say we go crash with Rigatoni Randy. Seemed like an alright dude.
Rigatoni Randy. I completely forgot about him.
Brian, level up.
We'll get there. Are you guys crashing with Rigatoni?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, as you guys get close to his house, he's gonna open the door. You go, are you bringing the noodle with you?
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you're bringing the noodle with you, and he's gonna go, oh, hey guys, welcome back. Big guy, furry guy right over there. You gonna sleep with me?
Oh, I forgot.
Forgot about that.
I did too.
I think I blocked that. I think I blocked that out from my memory. Yeah, Goat's gonna blush as much as a Minotaur can. No, sorry. Goat sleeps alone. Goat has night ritual, keeps everybody up. No, Goat sleep by himself.
Okay, that's okay.
Are
Well,
you sure?
anyone else?
Are you
Anyone
sure
else
you
wanna go?
want to? You sure you want to stay here? Goat will lean over to the party.
It doesn't matter to me.
Rigatoni, do you know where Pasta Pete lives?
Oh yeah, Pasta Pete just lives down the street.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
We're going to stay at Pasta Pete's.
Oh
Good
yeah.
night.
I-
Good night, Randy.
Did Pasta Pete invite you over?
Yeah,
he did.
I totally did.
Pasta
Just didn't
Pete
give us his
said he
address.
wanted to have a surprise party for us. He really thanked us for taking care of that situation.
Oh sweet, so it's all taken care of then.
Yes.
Yeah, he forgot to give us his address though. Can you jot that down for us and we'll head over there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can I get a hug at least?
Chilo's gonna lean in and give him a hug.
Sweet.
Why not, buddy?
He'll write down the address for you. Yeah, it seriously is just a few houses down from him.
By the way, Monsha would have mentioned to Pizza Paul that he needs to accept these 4 new employees.
If he does that, I'm going to cut down on what he gives you, though.
But they can help him expand.
Yeah, but right off the start, at least the first couple months, it'll be less, and then it'll go back up.
All right, that works for me, man.
That is a
Well,
higher.
depending on what you cut off, how much you cutting off?
Yeah,
That much, like 50 gold.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, so you'll still get 700.
700.
Great. Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be much. It's just to kind of help with that.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Yeah, you guys have Pasta Pete's home address.
Yep.
You can definitely go there if you'd like. I do not have a map built out for it because I didn't think you'd be going to Pasta Pete's house.
That's okay.
We're going to Pasta Pete's house.
Going to
We're
Pasta
finding
Pete's
that
place.
deed.
We always like to surprise.
True. Yeah.
We're hiding Goat from Rigatoni.
Yeah.
Such a weird guy. Goat's already had walked out the door.
Yeah, he's gonna watch as you guys walk away.
Yeah, I bet he is, the little weirdo.
Rigatoni Randy just thinking to himself, I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you go.
Yeah, Goat's positioning like this big great sword on his back a certain way,
He's covering
keeping him
up
from see the
something.
goods. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, you guys get to Pasta Pete's house, and I mean, it's similar to most of these other houses around it. Nothing too fancy. And I'll say you can get in just fine. You'll be able to walk in the house, and he has 2 bedrooms, one for him and one for a guest if he needed. And he has a home kitchen where he can cook his pizzas and things.
Yep, definitely turning this house upside down.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're searching this place.
Yeah. I would say, if you guys are just searching for it, you guys will find the deed to his restaurant and to his house.
Oh, and a house, guys. We can have his house too.
We can have tenants.
I was
That's
thinking a
crazy.
place we could stay whenever we were
I was
here.
too, but you know.
Oh yeah. Sorry, profits were
I guess we could Airbnb it.
blinding me. Yeah.
Yeah, let's Airbnb it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Cool.
Chilo's going to take some time tonight before everybody goes to bed, and he's going to inscribe the deeds to where they look like they belong to the silk and steel. He's going to use minor illusion to copy letters from the so he can trace Pasta Pete's handwriting.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
I'm gonna get some pasta sauce and give some more to our little boy.
Yeah, your little boy is sauced up.
You got to keep
I
him
was gonna
fed.
say, surely there's sauce in this kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you guys are wanting to steal like rations from him, you could each get a good amount. I'll say
Oh
each
yeah,
of
we
you.
want to do that.
If you guys want to
Stealing
take,
if he's dead.
well, not really. You kind of own his house now. I guess it's yours.
We're just taking
Yeah,
from
we-
our own kitchen at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got?
I'll say there's 20 rations total that you guys can harvest from various pizza supplies and whatever else he
Yeah,
has.
5 each.
Let's go.
Boy, I'm up to 14 rations.
Do we find any hidden gold or anything lying around? Anything of like great value? I have to ask. Come on.
It is
Yeah,
his
you're right.
house.
You have to ask. There were a few things Pasta Pete you did not get from him that I will say are probably going to be in his house.
I'm really liking the standard of like killing our enemies and then going back to their homes.
Mine now.
Hey, look, if we're going to be at a lawless place.
Yeah, I'm going to say you find some. He has a little container full of what looks like the same noodles he used for his noodle boy
Ooh, nice.
that you guys find.
Who wants that?
Yeah, are we doing a second noodly boy, or are we having a party mascot?
Can we add these noodles to make him even bigger?
I will say, if you over the table, if you give these to the noodle, I'll make him a little bit stronger, and
Oh, yeah, we give them to the noodle.
I'll treat him more like an NPC than a monster. So if he goes down, you guys will have the chance of saving him before he gets blown apart.
Cool with me. I'll keep
Do
floating with
it.
that.
Okay with that. So we're strengthening up our noodle man.
Yep.
I love it, dude. He's gonna oh, that's cool actually. Okay, no, I know what I'm gonna do with that. We're good. It's gonna take some time for these noodles to kind of absorb into him.
Is he going to be able to talk now? It's okay if he can't. I'm just asking.
You'll find out. I'll say that.
Ooh, okay.
But that would be the only thing of value you find in his house.
Yep. All right, I'm good for a rest if everybody else is.
Are you going to identify some stuff, Moncha?
Yeah, let's identify. Do you have it as ritual too? I'm curious.
I don't have it currently because I didn't take the spell, but I was considering if you'd let me copying it from your spell book into mine. It cost 50 gold and some odd hours, I think.
Yeah, it'd be nice for 2
Now-
party members to have it.
It's like an hour
2
per spell level or something. So
Yeah, it's
it'll only be an hour.
2 hours and 50 gold per spell level, so it's
2 hours.
it would take me 2 hours and 50 gold, which
Okay.
wouldn't be that bad, and it'd be kind of nice to have 2 party members with it.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
can do that while you're sleeping because I only have to sleep for 4 hours.
Yeah, I will send over first his pizza book in the chat, and it has a good amount of stuff it can do. So
Oh, I love
basically-
these failed effects.
yeah, so each of these pizzas, whenever you make it, I will roll for you, so you will not know if it is a success or a failure, unless you were to identify your pizza after the fact. But basically, what this is going to do is, after you've identified this, you can read the words again. It says, "The Arcane Pizzeria, a recipe book of magical pizzas. This is a wondrous item. It is rare, and it contains 10 magical pizza recipes. Each of them has a specific effect when the pizza is consumed. To successfully make a pizza, you need to make a wisdom check using some sort of cooking utensils, cooking tools, whatever have you. The recipes include the Inferno pepperoni pizza, grants fire resistance, or on a failed, it causes you to sneeze uncontrollably, giving disadvantage on perception checks for an hour, and other various ones. But I won't read through all of them. Just when they become relevant, we'll talk through what they mean.
Yeah, we're buying pizza dough from now on.
Oh, that's fun.
I will say to make these, it will, just so we're not randomly buying ingredients just for the game's sake, it'll just be worth five gold pieces will make you a pizza slice.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. Works.
And the rest of the items, I assume you guys are identifying as well.
Yeah, one of the chef
Imagine
hat.
so, yeah.
I'll hand it over.
Okay.
Chilo holds up the pizza stone.
Yes, the pizza stone. Okay, I will go through all of them real quick. I'm not going to post these in chat. They just have real short descriptions. The pizza stone. It is a magical stone that can be used to bake pizzas that heal 1d8 when consumed.
Ooh.
So while you're making those pizza, if you use the pizza stone with it, you can make magical pizzas that also heal you.
Wait, so it would do the healing and a magical effect?
An effect.
Yeah, if you're using this pizza stone. If you didn't get the pizza stone, you wouldn't be able to do this. But since you were able to find it, you do get this.
That's cool.
The chef's hat that Goat grabbed, it will grant advantage on any performance checks related to cooking.
Cool.
You got the pizza
Perfect
recipe
for
book,
you,
of
Goat.
course. That golden ladle that you picked up, Reina, it can purify liquids.
Okay.
Oh crap! Is Chilo about to become a chef?
Maybe.
If it's performance for cooking.
Yeah.
Any liquid?
Yes, any liquid.
Okay.
That cleaver that you picked up is a +1 magic weapon.
Nice.
Those vials of spicy sauce that you all picked up, you can throw it and cause 1d6 fire damage in a 5-foot radius.
1d6?
Yep.
In a 5-foot radius?
Yeah. And the rolling pin that you picked up, Moncha, you can use it once per day to cast the enlarge/reduce spell.
No way.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
I know. When you grabbed it, I was like, oh, I think that's a spell he can actually use.
Yep.
That's so good, dude. Wait. Is there like wording on there, like a scroll that I could transcribe into my book? Or is it just.
It is just the pin.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah.
transcribe from a rolling pin.
Yeah, it is like in the item itself, so you wouldn't be able to transcribe a spell from it.
No, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
You guys got so if you guys had just missed a few times on Pasta Pete, that would have been such a harder fight.
Yeah.
Because with his pizzas and he has a natural regeneration every round. You guys were just doing so much damage that like it just didn't even matter.
I just love it. That encounter felt so much easier compared to the other one.
I know. You guys just rolled so
nice.
good. Well, and it's like his challenge rating was high because he had a lot of healing, he had a lot of grappling abilities, and he could summon minions every round.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like, you guys
we rolled so good.
I don't think you guys didn't miss a single attack.
Also shield.
That's what was bonkers. And shield.
Yeah,
That
also
helped.
shield. I took 4 damage.
Oof.
Yep.
You guys barely took any damage at all.
Off of your tip.
Yeah, off my temp.
Yeah, no, that was bad for me. I mean, impressive for you guys. Bad for
Speaking
me.
of, is everybody else still at full temp? Because I was
I am
thinking
not
about
full.
refreshing it, but if everybody else is full, I'm gonna hold off.
Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah, you guys did good. Yeah. You guys are in Pasta Pete's house, which is now, I guess, the Silk and Steel's house.
Do you have any temp hit points left, Brian?
Yeah, I have 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 8. I just have 29 max HP right now, which hopefully changes after the long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. After this rest, everyone will level up for completing the Pasta Pete quest.
Yay! Oh, and I would have taken, while everybody was asleep, I would have taken 2 of my hours to copy Identify into my spell book from Mancha's.
Cool. That is it for this thing.
All right. I am taking my 3rd level of Warlock.
Oh, did we level up?
Yeah.
Yes, level up.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
we're level 4 now. Level 4 now. Whoop whoop.
If you're taking... Hey, Raina, we need to coordinate our spells that we take so that we help each other.
Oh yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
But it will become... Well, a long rest has passed. It's still dark outside because it's always dark here, but it is essentially morning.
Monsha would have been working on a sign to post outside of both the apartment and the land that says property of Silk and Still. Any trespassers will be killed.
Solid. Yeah, I mean, you're in a dude's house. I'm gonna say you can find the materials for that stuff. And are you posting that outside in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take an hour and summon my familiar. And I summon an imp, and his name is Bartolome.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet.
Brian's the only one without a familiar now.
Well, I mean, he's got a noodle boy, I guess.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can have the noodle boy as your familiar.
No, I think Mancha and the Noodle Boy have a special connection. So
Oh no. The Noodle Boy is for everyone.
He's the
yeah, Noodle
mascot
Boy's
now.
everybody's. He's the party.
Who is anyone looking? Is anyone paying attention to Noodle Boy?
Yeah,
Always.
yeah.
Always.
You're gonna partway through this night. You're gonna see those noodles that you stuck into him absorb fully, and his whole body is gonna glow just a little bit of like a white color as the magic kind of runs through his noodles, and you're gonna see a couple things. A couple of the noodles are gonna kind of flop out the sides, and he will now be able to grab tiny objects in these two little noodles, and he is going to be a little bit more autonomous and can understand you all now, but he will not be able to speak.
Yay.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Chilo's gonna turn to his imp, and he's gonna say, welcome, Bartolome. He's gonna hand over his pouch, and it's gonna have the 2 regular healing potions in it, and he's gonna put it on the imp's shoulders. And he's gonna say, alright, if one of us goes down, your responsibility is to feed them one of these healing potions.
Imps can go invisible too, right? So he can just like be invisible, and it just looks like a potion. Isn't an imp?
And
Yeah.
so Chilo's gonna snap, and Bartolome disappears.
I love that.
Unless you can all see invisible creatures, what you don't see is he sits on the back of Chilo's shell now.
That's awesome.
I've also got my owl back.
Yay!
Oh, you switched it back to now.
Yeah.
I am officially a blade singer now.
Nice. Yeah, if you all can't guess what I took Pact of the Chain.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I have now posted the Noodle Boy's stats in the chat as well for you all.
30 hit points. Oh,
Yeah, he did have less, but after you buffed him, it raised it up.
dang. That's so cool.
I love it.
Awesome. Noodle Boy.
I was thinking of calling him Pasta La Vista.
I like it.
I didn't know that goat spoke Spanish.
Pasta la vista.
A lot of my cellmates were from all over the place.
Alrighty. Alright, after some of this morning passes, Monsha, you get those signs posted outside the house, and someone knocks on the door.
Don't answer, it's probably that woman. Let us kill her this time.
Which
What
woman?
woman?
He's talking about
That
Lee,
woman that
the one
visited
who-
you in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Chilo's
who-
gonna pull his same trick he did
Oh,
at the end, and he's gonna cast Mage Hand, and he's well back from the door, and he's gonna have the Mage Hand open the door.
Yeah. Standing at the door is a well-dressed gentleman. He's holding a fairly large box and pulling a wagon behind him.
Oh, it's
are you Lord
the
Aryan
Grand
Skygale?
Lord Arian No, of course not. Excuse me, are you the Silk and Steel? I saw the sign out front.
Yes,
We are.
Of course we are.
we are.
Oh, I've been looking all over for you. The guild sent me notice. You guys accepted my posting. My name is Eddy.
Eddy. Yes. Welcome. Come in.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, our house is a little bit of a mess right now. There's
Oh,
just like strewn furniture.
We are renovating.
Oh, no, that is perfectly all right. You guys have a house. That is wonderful. Well, would you mind if I told you a little bit about my newest invention?
That sounds great, Eddy. Hey, go flip that couch back up so Eddy can sit down.
Yes, and Goat will just come sit down. I'll pat the sofa.
Yeah, he'll sit down, and he's gonna set this box he carried in with him in front of him. And he said, "This is my newest invention. I am hoping it will help the world in great ways. It is a waste disposal system. Do you guys have any garbage that you would like to get rid of so I can demonstrate?"
Ooh, what do I have? I probably have something
Goat
in my
will begin to
inventory.
pull out the rotten leg, and then he'll just slowly put it back in his bag, thinking.
I was hoping
second.
you'd bring that up.
Thinking about it, but deciding to put it back.
I'm sure there's something of Pasta Pete's laying around we could just toss in there, right?
I was gonna say, unless anybody wants my rope, I'll probably just get rid of it. It's super heavy.
I will say too, they with those pizzas, since you read the book, you will know if they are left out for more than 8 hours, they will go bad.
Ah,
So
There you go.
our
Yeah.
pizzas are no longer good.
I was gonna say the pizzas you took off of Pete would probably be bad at this point. You can still hold on to them if you want. They would just take the negative effect.
And how long does it take to bake?
We're gonna dump the pizza. I'm gonna dump my 2 slices.
How long does it take to bake, Jordan?
To bake a pizza,
Yeah.
we'll say an hour.
Okay, an hour and they last 8 hours.
So essentially,
Yeah,
you could prep a couple at the start of the day if you wanted to. And
I have a single arrow that I picked up that I pulled out of the chariot when we got shot at by the bandits, and I'll just pick that up and be like, "Here, this is useless.
Wait, it's an
Oh,
arrow?
Stick with rock.
Wait, an arrow? No!
It is my stick with rock. Right now, let me throw it away."
Yeah.
Fine.
fine.
Well, you don't get to decide what Goat does with his stuff.
Yeah, and Eddie is he's going to take these items from you and go, okay, this is really quite extraordinary. And he's going to open the top of this lid, and you're going to see like a thick blue liquid inside of it. And he'll drop these items into it, and they'll just kind of sink into this liquid. And he's going to close the lid and push a button on the side, and there's going to be some light that you can see shine through the inside of the box, and he'll pop the lid open, and all the items will be gone. And he'll say, this is really quite ingenious. I mean, the items don't actually just disappear, of course. They get sent down to a warehouse of mine where we can process them and dispose of them for everyone. Our goal is to remove unneeded waste from cities and things of that nature. But this will send it to me. I can take them and process them and recycle some of the materials and resell them if needed. But this is my invention to help people get rid of unwanted things. And I would like you all to have this one on me. Of course, it would be a great addition to your home.
How big is this box?
It's like a foot by a foot.
Foot by foot? Okay.
So it's not huge, but it's not like tiny either.
So if a small creature were to be reduced,
We could fit a small creature
Oh.
reduced in the box.
If you really wanted to, you could, yes.
Can you cast double reduce on something?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it's
I don't think
stacked.
so.
Dang.
Yeah, I think you can only take from one
if
source
only I
or
could
the
get smaller, had the option to get smaller when I raged.
other. I could go to Eddie's warehouse.
Oh! But yeah, that is what this item does, and he's going to give it to you all.
What is your
But it does have
motive?
this thick blue liquid inside of it.
What are you on? What are you trying to get at?
I simply want to make the world a better place. My inventions, I seek to spread them across the land, and
You know what? Goat, I'm not even going to question him. Goat would completely believe him, but I think he's up to some nefarious stuff, okay? That is wonderful. Yes, we would love to use this, yes. I throw away things all the time. You see these little things? I'm going to pull out a gold piece and I'm going to chunk it in.
No! Raina's gonna try to grab it before he chunks it into the thing.
roll dexterity.
Just straight dexterity?
Yeah, just straight dexterity.
That's a 14.
I'm gonna say you can't grab this thing. It just slips right through your fingers.
Raina's gonna look at Goat. We don't throw gold away, Goat.
It is useless piece of metal. You can't hurt anybody.
No, it's
with
not.
it.
If you don't want it, give it to other party members. Don't throw it away. Remember, you bought things with it, remember? You got blanket. Wait, did you buy the blanket with it? Didn't you buy your blanket with it?
Whatever, Reina. I'm going to
And
turn
your
to Chilo.
cups?
I'm
You
going
remember
to
you
throw
got your
them. I'm going
cup?
to throw more away without her knowing. You watch, Chilo, just to spite her.
Eddie's gonna pull out the coin because it hasn't gone away yet, and he's just gonna set it on the table and go, "Yeah, I don't need money necessarily. Thank you,
Oh,
though."
he's definitely a bad guy. Well, fine. Somebody can have the gold piece.
Yeah, he will give you this crate, and it will be yours
Yay.
for whatever you guys want to do with it.
Raina will pick up the gold piece. No throwing gold away, goat.
Okay, Raina.
Wink. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Eddie will say, "Well, that is all I have for you right now. If I have more products, would you be open to me coming by again?"
Yes.
Certainly.
Wonderful. Well, I will leave you all to it. I have a few more places to visit while I'm here in town. A few more things to give away, you see. And as he starts making his way towards the door, he has a big cart that he's been pulling around.
What happens when somebody sticks their arm in it?
I would not recommend that.
Okay.
We can test, goat. I have rope. I have rope. We can stick rope in and press the button and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick 10 feet of my rope in and close it and then click the button.
Yeah, you're gonna see that light flash again, and the rope on the outside is still there, but anything that was in the liquid is gone.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad I didn't stick my arm in that.
All right,
That's
does anybody want 40
terrifying.
feet of rope? All right, I'm gonna throw the rest of the rope in there. Press the button.
Yeah, I'm already carrying 50 feet, so I'm good on the rope.
So I don't want this anymore. Get rid of it.
Get out of here, rope.
Yeah, and it's
More
gonna
heavy,
flash.
man. I need to reduce weight.
Monk's just going to cast Identify on this thing, see if he can learn about all of the effects, including the ones he may not have mentioned.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wait, has he left already?
I was gonna say if you're gonna be casting Identify, he's gonna leave while you're casting it because he's not gonna hang out for.
Oh
10
yeah, I
minutes
would have
while
done it
you-
after he left. So if other people, yeah.
Real quick before he leaves, Raina is gonna ask, how exactly do you make a living off of this?
Oh well, I take the garbage and I refine it and recycle it, and I use it to resell actually. So I give away my product for free so that I can get free materials in return.
Where does the garbage go?
Oh, to my warehouse.
So all of that rope that we just put in here went to your warehouse?
Yes.
Why didn't you just sell the rope, Chilo?
Look, man, these rations are heavy. You see Chilo's kind of hunched as he's...
Well, yeah,
Use
but
a
you
bag
could
of
have
holding.
sold it.
You guys also have a car.
Yeah, we
With the
left it in the
chest.
car.
There is a whole chest on that.
There's a whole chest in there. It's so not there.
Chilo's looking around. Anybody want these torches?
The torches in there too. Here, we're gonna set them aside in the house. We'll put them in the car.
Right now, I'm beginning to think you are what they call materialistic. These are just material things that they come and go. We get more. They just torch.
Chilo's gonna pull 10 torches out of his backpack.
That's a lot of torches. Do I have freaking 10 torches?
What I think the starting kit comes with, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pulling all 10 of my torches out too.
I actually don't have torches. I have my lantern.
Yeah, you have a lantern
Oh,
instead.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Eddie's gonna leave after that.
You guys might want to keep one torch. What if you need light?
I got dark vision, baby.
I have a lantern.
Well, yeah, but you in
I
darkness
can see
you only,
perfectly in darkness and magic.
Oh, and I have those goggles.
but you
Yeah.
see in darkness as if it's dim light, not as if it's bright light. So you still have you can't see completely.
Eh.
Yeah, it's alright.
It'll be fine.
I've
We'll deal
never
with
used
it.
a
We'll deal with it
torch.
if it comes up.
Nope, I can see
Mocha.
normally in darkness, magical and non-magical.
That's awesome.
Yeah, devil side. Good stuff, man.
What's up, Jordan?
Oh yeah, but Moncha, after you cast Identify in this box, you'll know a couple things. One, it does exactly what it said it did. It will transport items to another location. It is that button on the side will activate a rune inside that will teleport these items. And that blue liquid is you can tell it's actually a slime monster.
Cool.
Seems to be inactive, but it is being used as kind of a fuel source for this.
Dang,
So
that's
having that in there is what is allowing this teleport to be activated.
okay. I would have asked him beforehand if a creature were to go into this liquid, would they die?
Well, a creature would, if it was small enough to completely fit inside, no, it would not die.
It would just be transported to your warehouse.
It would just be transported to my warehouse, yes.
Oh man, we could really screw this guy's life up.
Really
Transporting
good.
monsters.
But
Listen,
what
we-
if you transport like a bomb?
Oh wow.
Let's say we do have certain things in place to protect from damage like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, a big enough blast probably could do some
I
real
didn't say that
damage
out
to my
loud. Sorry,
warehouse.
that was just
Okay.
yeah, that was just me thinking out loud. Sorry.
What if I put a bomb in there, buddy?
Can I blow you guys up?
Have you tried bomb?
So if I cast reduce on myself, I could fit inside of this box.
Are you small?
I'd be medium. Cast myself. Oh, is it tiny that fits in there?
Tiny fits in there, yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be
Yeah.
a tiny creature.
Got it.
So
Okay.
a small creature that you reduced
Can
would be
reduce, yeah.
tiny and would fit.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we cast enlarge on the box and reduce on one of us, then we can
Then
fit.
you would fit, yeah.
Yep.
Then you would fit.
Jordan, okay. Then you would
Alright.
fit.
That.
That's a good idea.
I guess you would be you'd be casting it on because what enlarge it's on creatures, right? That enlarge reduce effects.
Oh yeah. No, I think
So
you
it
could
It's
do
on
it
everything.
objects
On everything?
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could use it to like reduce the size of a door or something.
That's a really fun
Interesting.
spell, actually, when you think about it like that. You could do a lot of
Mhm.
things.
Mon's just planning on stealing several of the spell.
Yeah, creature or an object. Dang, that is cool. Cool. That's nice. But yeah, so I guess you guys technically could get into his warehouse through this box.
Cool. A lot of potential stuff to steal, Mancha.
Absolutely. Get a bag
I
of
could just
holding, put all of us in it.
Send Bartolome with you.
I was gonna say,
You
good luck
put
getting
everybody
back,
in the bag of
but
holding, put Bartolome, have Bartolome grab the bag, go in.
There you go, dude.
I was gonna say, you guys do not know where it goes. You don't know where his warehouse is. Essentially, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an adventure I'm willing to find out.
So I missed when he casted Identify, he did not learn anything other than that this was like a slime monster. He didn't find any kind of nefarious additional magic on it.
No.
Okay. That's what I thought you said, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, this slime it's essentially inactive, is what it is. But yeah, that was the Eddy. That was a quick little Eddy quest.
Yay.
Is that so we could technically use that if we were in a real tough spot. We could no, because everyone would have to get reduced.
You could
So-
you could get one person out, is what you could do.
Yeah.
Well, in theory, you could actually probably get two people out because one person would have to be casting Enlarge, one person would have to be casting Reduce. and the
Well,
other
if
two
we had a bag of
would-
holding,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, that's true.
but we'd have to leave the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
someone
cool.
would have to
That'll be
push the
interesting.
button, which I assume a familiar could do that.
Yeah.
We
or a mage hands, maybe.
we put the box in the bag of holding and then press the button in the bag.
Does it count as an
Well, then how?
well?
Well,
it's
then how
creature.
did
You
you
get
get
into
the
it.
bag?
Oh, I guess it wouldn't do anything. Never mind.
Yeah.
I had this epiphany. I was like, "There we go. That's the answer." Definitely not.
The next quest you guys had picked out was retrieving stolen artifacts. The quest giver was someone named Professor Evelyn, and they are the curator of Shadowhaven's museum. So you are in the right town to meet this person. If you're still wanting to do that quest next.
Sorry, which quest is this?
Retrieving stolen artifacts for
Yes.
Professor Evelyn.
I'm down.
50
Yep.
gold pieces each and a rare magical trinket.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say you guys are in the right town. If you would like to head to the museum, you definitely can.
What's funny is this is absolutely something Monsha would have stolen himself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's head over there.
I will
Yep.
drop you guys into the museum map. As you walk up to this, it's a pretty fancy building. Probably the fanciest you've seen in Shadowhaven. The bricks are very ornate. Some dark, almost purple-hued stones are what make up the walls of this place. There are several windows looking in as you kind of get around the edges. But the front door, there are two almost mannequin-like dummies that are kind of holding, wearing a little bit of armor, like statues out front. And the door is closed. Are you guys
I
bringing
will
Noodle
knock
Boy
on the
with you?
door.
Yeah, bring Noodle Boy with us, I think.
I did give control of Noodle Boy to everyone, so whoever wants to move him, you can.
People are gonna be like, "Who is this strange group with this noodle man?" That's how we're gonna be known. The group with the noodle man.
The group with the Noodle Man.
I'm okay with this.
Pasta la vista.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are standing outside the museum.
Chilo is going to mage hand knock on the door, just as loud as the mage hand can.
A woman is going to open this door.
Oh, hello. We are the Silk and Steel. We are looking for Professor Evelyn.